welcome back to my channel. It's Noble Omoniyi again, and for my faithful subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new, try and click the subscribe button below and click the notification button as well, so that you can see more of my videos when I post new videos. So it's going to be a quick video today. I'm just posting tips for the MCQ exam for the aspirants to the bar at the Nigerian Law School. So with the help of my friends, I was able to gather a few tips for the MCQ exam, the things that you actually need to work towards to passing your MCQ exam excellently. So I'll be listing them one after the other, and I want you to pay attention. The first thing I will say is practice your past papers. This cannot be overemphasized, because the more you practice, the more you get used to how law school sets the questions. So it is better for you to practice your past papers very well. And I'm not just saying practice your question, just answering the MCQ question and just marking yourself and just going. When you practice your past papers, let's say for instance now, you answer like a course in your MCQ, like in your past paper. Any question you miss, try and go back to the topic and read the topic very well. It is not just about you just marking yourself wrong or marking yourself right. I'll even suggest that don't even use the answers at the back to gauge yourself anymore, because some options are usually wrong. So it's better for you to just refer back to your notes or your textbooks to get the right answer, because that was what I did with my friend. And practice any question you lay your hands on, both the receipt questions and the normal bar finals MCQ. Practice everything, because who knows, you might be lucky and you might see some questions that will be repeated, and that could help you. And you also know how the questions are being set also, just to help you. The second thing I will say now is have enough rest before the day of the exam. That's like a night before the exam. Make sure you try and sleep. Why? It's because law school, they sometimes are not faithful with time. So if they tell you they're starting the exam by 10 a.m., sometimes you might not start till like 1 p.m. And like for example, during our time, we wrote our exam 7:20 p.m. and it was because of some circumstances, like some unforeseen circumstances that occurred. They had to set like the questions again, and we had to write our exam past 7 p.m. So you can imagine how it would have been if you don't sleep a night before. So it's better for you to always try and get enough rest the night before, so that even when you're working, and for MCQ is an exam that you have to answer everything within 1 hour. So it really requires your 100% focus for you to read the question and pick the right answer. So try and get enough sleep a night before the exam. You know how the bar final questions are. You have 5 sections and 20 questions each for each section. So for civil litigation, criminal, corporate law, property, and ethics, you have 20 questions each. So each question carries the same mark. They are both 20 questions for each module, and 20 marks towards your final exam total score. Try and look at the box when you're trying to tick your answers. Now look at the box very well, so you can tick the right answer for the right section. Don't go and make any mistake of filling the wrong answer in the wrong, because you'll be marked wrong. And sometimes I heard it's actually the computer that actually marks it. So once you shade another answer in another section, you've missed it already. Now read your questions before even reading the scenarios. Most of the time, the scenarios that are being set in like the exams are just too voluminous. One, they don't sometimes even tally with the question. So sometimes it might just be a way to just distract you. So sometimes you read the questions and you can even answer the question without the scenario. But sometimes when you now notice you can't answer the question without the scenario, then go back to just read the scenario. And reading the question will give you hints to what you're looking for in the scenario. But once you read the question, you know that, okay, this is what the question is talking about. And once you go back to the scenario, you'll be able to answer the question very well. Next thing I'll tell you is you have to work with time. If you don't know any question, like, it's most likely that you don't know it. So just leave it and move on, or just pick any answer and move on if you feel you won't have time to go back to it. So you have to work with time very well. I will even suggest, if your depends on what works for you, you can start with your strongest module. Sometimes you might be very fast. Like while you've been practicing for a while, you might be very fast in a course compared to another. For instance, you can also answer like 10 questions from each course, then you go back to finish the rest. So that should help. Your first answer is probably the correct answer. So what I'm saying is because so that you will not just leave anything, you will not just leave like the question, the option blank. You can pick it and move on. Then when you have time, you can go back to it and you can do an elimination method. Elimination method in sense that you look at the options that are being given to you. You know some options and you know that like those answers don't really relate to the questions. You eliminate them and you remove them. Then the next one you leave, the one that is now most likely close, like is closest to the question, that's the one you will pick. But that is when you have enough time. That's when you can do elimination method. Because if you spend a lot of time on elimination method, you will not even finish half of your courses before the time will catch up with you. Try and be as relaxed as possible. It is very important. Don't stress. Don't overread meanings to questions. Just read it as the question has been set. Law school, they don't do you like this. They are very straightforward. The way they set the question, that is how you expect it to. You don't overthink it and be time conscious as well while you're being relaxed. Read your questions very well. It's very important. So sometimes you might read the questions wrong, especially those questions that have that are like negative questions. And the last thing I would say is ensure you get to your exam hall early. It's very important. Get to your exam hall early because you might feel they won't start the exam early and they might even actually close the hall like by, let's say they're starting by 10 a.m. They might close it up even by 10 and they will delay you before you enter. And because they like, Nigerians, they like drama and they might just want to delay you just to just show you that why are you coming late, and before you know what's happening, you've been thrown off balance and you're not well settled anymore. So it is better for you to get to the exam hall early and just relax yourself. No need to start chatting, just relax and you'll be fine. That is all for this video. And if you want any video before your exam, before your back finals, any video like you want me to post, let me know and I'll post it. Just comment below and don't forget to like and share to your friends as well. So thank you very much for watching thus far and I'll see you next time. Bye.